Hi, today we are going to learn projection. There are two types of projection, parallel projection and perspective projection. And the parallel projection has two parts, oblique and orthographic. Oblique has cavalier and cabinet. Orthographic have axonometric and multigraphic. And axonometric has isometric, diametric and trimetric. While perspective projection has single point, 2-point and 3-point projection. So in the parallel projection, if there is an object AB and this is the projection plane, so the projectors, the emanating light from object are parallel to each other. So if they are parallel to each other and projected on the projection plane, they have the same size and it goes to infinity. The center of projection is infinity. In the perspective projection, the projection, this is projection plane, this is the object. The projectors mean these rays are not parallel to each other. They meet at some place. It appears they are going to meet at some place. So that is the center of projection. So if it is objects, then on this projection plane, so these are the images that is drawn on the projection plane. So in the parallel projection, projectors are parallel to each other, but it's not mean they are perpendicular to projection plane. In some cases they are perpendicular to projection plane, and in the other case they may have some angle on the projection plane, like oblique projection. Let's take one example. This is 3D object, and if I put it here, so this is x-axis, okay, this is x-axis and this is y-axis, and the height is z-axis. So if it is an object, and for parallel projection, the projectors are just parallel to each other, and the images created from this object after the parallel projection is one rectangle, okay, on xy plane. So on xy plane, z equal to 0. Yes, just for example, on x-axis the y value is 0. वैसे on xy plane z value is 0. So this is orthographic projection. So I have assumed that this xy plane is our projection plane, and this 3D object are projected on the xy plane. So if I project in this side on xy plane, that is also a rectangle, and the shape would be this. So for orthographic projection on z equal to 0 plane, this is multi-view, because one view is not adequate. Why one view is not adequate? For example, this is the object. If I take x-axis on xy plane, z equal to 0, so this view will come on this side. If I will see this side, and this is z, height is z, and y plane, okay. On zy plane, if I project it for x is equal to 0, some other view will appear, and for y equal to 0, some other view will appear. So it means you can check from all the side. So orthographic projection, the projection matrix is 1 0 0. This represents z place. So on xy plane, is projected image z equal to 0. For y equal to 0, this part would be 0 and this would be 1. And for x is equal to 0, this would be 0 and this place would be 1. This is homogeneous representation. So this is difference between parallel projection and perspective projection. Thank you.